This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Okay, so Young Thug reacts to everybody bashing him being a snitch. Yes, he is. Okay, he's a chatty patty on the phone. He couldn't stay off that jail phone. All calls recorded. It tells you these calls will be recorded. He says, bash me, only gonna F that rap community up more. I'm the blue to this fake game. I don't know what that means, and I don't care, okay? Now, Young Thug was caught on a jail call talking about Lil Durk now because certain people weren't clearing their verses for him. So he was offended. He was offended.
They gotta be. What's up with the boy Durk? You want the boy Durk?
Yeah.
You need to make that nigga do something. You need to make that nigga. You know, I don't know. I did a lot of player shit for the boy too though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I was really like locked in with him, like get really fucking with him. But I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like
what he?
I done sent him a few songs. He just like shit. I know for sure going right up. He just got down. Taking his time, you know, nigga go to
man,
4-5 days,
yeah.
10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I already know what you mean.
Like, man, nigga done did too much shit for you, man. Watch out, nigga.
Yeah.
He did that on that album, too. Yeah, I wanted him on that album. Hell yeah. He sent a song for my last album. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then goddamn. When it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song. So the song didn't make the album. Like, look,
he ain't
like,
cleared.
Man, didn't clear the song.
What you mean ain't clear the song?
Yeah, he did. He worked out. Then you get on the internet, keep talking about this and that, man. Cut that cap ass shit out, man. You rather be crazy, boy.
Well, you know, I agree that it's weird, but it's like, listen. It's called the music business. You know, he should know that this isn't the streets. I'm sure Young Thug has done that to multiple people, not cleared songs. In fact, I know for a fact he has. Okay, but Young Thug is a good like. I'm not gonna sit here and say Young Thug's a horrible person because I've seen him help people that were in need. I've seen it. I've seen him pay people rents, move them into apartments. I've seen him do good things. Right. So I'm not gonna like totally say he's a bad person. But and let's be honest, is Lil Durk a great person? No. Okay. Now OTF guy reacts. He says, "Them guys on the phones gossiping like straight girls. I'll never trust a guy that put makeup on in a dress." Bro, Lil Durk's probably gonna sing like a canary in a few months. Let's be honest. He's gonna plead out. I doubt he's taking that all the way. Okay, like, listen. A lot of these guys, especially in Chicago, right? They did so much dirt. Killing ops, setting this person up, setting that person up. They got a lot of bad stuff on their shoulders, you know? Imagine all the stuff Lil Durk has gotten away with. Imagine all the stuff King Von got away with, you know? And it goes on. There was just something in Chicago the other day that someone got set up. I saw someone's dreads being cut off. Crazy stuff, bro. It's real crazy. Now, let's see what else happened with Young Thug. Lil Durk Lil Baby removed his verse from the album, Young Thug's verse, which drops tomorrow night. Yeah, I mean that's what's going on there. I think I have some more Thug stuff later on in this segment. Cardi B reveals she declined the Super Bowl halftime performance. A lot of people were saying cap with one album Super Bowl performance. I think that's like a trend now to say you turned it down. Drake kept saying he turned it down. I guess he was actually offered it. Somebody verified it, but you know, I don't know why she went there. Maybe to bother Nicki. I don't know, or she got it over Wayne. I don't know what's going on with that. Her album is dropping. She's going to be going on tour. I heard she has a new single dropping. They're moving on from the Jay-Z one. You know, it was their experimental. I don't think it was a good experiment. I think it should have just been on the album and it shouldn't have been a main track. But I think she really wants to show that she can rap. She acts like she's in studio making these songs. I mean, can we call the song a flop yet? I mean, it's only done 3 million. It's been a few weeks. It's going to be going on a month in a minute. People don't want that song, you know. And you know what? I'm sure she's pretty open and honest. She'll probably admit that it was a mess. Now she hasn't. The other song, Outside, which has done really well. It's performed very well. Cardi B, Outside has done almost 30 million, and that's her type of vibe. I was like, yeah, that was her first single, and I was like, okay, that's what you want to be on. That released on, what's the exact date? I know it released a few weeks. Oh no, June 20th. So that rocked out for the summer. July, August. So they gave it about 6 weeks. Did 30 million. This other Imaginary Players is not even on track to do that, but it's a great song. Now she has another one that's kind of more on the outside type of vibe. That's going to do well. That's her vibe. You got to know your lane. Khaled does not know his lane. He dropped a song with Vibes Cartel, Buju Banton, Bounty Killer, Mavado. Straight garbage. Because he did not allow these guys to go in and make the song themselves. DJ Khaled inserted himself in a dance hall song. Yeah, I don't care if he comes from dance, started in dance hall. He didn't make a name in dance hall. He made a name in rap. I don't care where you started. You might understand it and love it, but I would never know. I wouldn't know what's good. Like, I like certain songs from dancehall music growing up and currently, but that's my taste. I would never get in there and be like, yo, this one's going to go right here. I mean, you can, there's certain songs like Dexter Daps, Matapot, and, how do you say it? Matapot. Anyways, you know, then you have the song. Yeah, there's certain dance hall songs that you just know we're going to go. It's undeniable. This one was like a Sandals Resort. You know, you remind me of summer. You know, it's like, you know, come to the Caribbean. You know, it was like, it's like a Sandals Resort song, you know, where you're trying to get people to go to a resort. This wasn't a song that typically these guys will get in studio make. These are all huge, heavy hitters, you know. So that was disappointing. And then Khaled, I think he's doing okay with this. We'll see. The song with Post Malone. Notice Post Malone's before NBA Youngboy. So it's good. DJ Khaled. You can't really lose with a Post Malone song. Post Malone has such a huge following. I don't even know if this is good for a Post Malone song. 2 million plays in a week? Maybe. Did Post Malone promote it? Let me see. Because if Post Malone promoted it, there you go. And it will decline quickly after that. They probably checked it out. It were like, I can't even check because... Glorilla! Hold on. Post Malone. Yeah, I can't even check if he did it. But, yeah, you know, Khaled's missing a lot lately. Let's get on to the next topic. Who cares about Khaled? Ice Spice and Lotto. They're decided to team up. Oh, here's a new tweet from Young Thug before we get into that. All y'all new junkies in OTF, just know I'm the one that sent Brian Steele to help him on my dime. So what? Okay, anyways. Ice Spice and Lotto are dropping a song together after beefing in recent years. Yeah, because they need to team up. They're both kind of slipping. Kid Cudi says he's taking time off of music. You know why? Because he just went triple plastique. It's his last album with his major label. He flopped on a major. Now he's going to go indie. Bro, I hate to tell you, It's going to go worse for you, indie, because now you don't have any support. You don't have these people running around and doing things for you and breaking deals for you. Oh, yeah, Post Malone did not promote that song. Okay. Yeah, if you don't have the label support, you're really going to flop next time. You only sold like 9,000 the first week. That's not good. Plastique! Triple plastique. Triple coal. Then we got Young Thug saying, Denzel Washington says, who cares when I'm asked if he's ever being canceled or losing public support? Because you can't be canceled if you don't subscribe to something like that. Yeah, it's true. But Thug, you're being canceled right now. I think he'll still sell. But I think it's going to be more like 20, 30,000 the first week versus 90,000. Unless Drake saves him, which probably will happen. Daz has a whole album dissing Snoop Dogg. That's unfortunate. Mo3 alleged main shooter Keywan White has been transferred from Florida federal prison to Dallas. I guess for the trial. There's an upcoming trial going on, which involves Yella Beezy. So, let's see. Fabulous Mano Davies questioned Jim Jones about Versus battle with the Locks, discussing how the Locks appeared united backstage as a group, while Camron was separate from their crew, not looking like a cohesive unit. And he continues to blame Camron for losing the Versus when they really weren't going to win. Dipset seemed united back in the day, but it wasn't as united as people thought. There was always turmoil. Everybody wanted to be, oh, this person's not doing this, this person's not doing that. When when all those guys should have checked their egos and worked with each other, they didn't. And that's why it crumbled at one point. 21 Savage goes live for the first time since leaked Young Thug calls. And I don't know. He's probably bothered by it. He's like, damn, why was I talking to Young Thug on jail calls? He wasn't really saying anything wrong, though. He was trying to point him in the right direction. Like, yo, let that go. Let the Gunna thing go. He was trying to be the voice of reason. So he shouldn't feel bad about those calls. Young Thug should. Anyways, I think Cardi B's album's going to do really well. I mean, I know for a fact it's going to have a good first week, but I think it's going to do numbers, as usual. I just think she missed with the Imaginary Player song. But you know what? They have so much invested in her that she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.